Oh man. Oh, what the hell happened? Oh. Oh. I thought that was gonna be a Bang Zanger. What is going on? Oh. Oh. I couldn't tell that the ball was going to the right. If you look, it's actually just falling to the right from where it's at. I thought it was going forward and right. So when I jumped forward and right and I wasn't getting the touch, I was like, what the fuck is actually happening to this training pack? That's why I don't like these like predictive lines and that. Huh. So, but that's why I don't like training packs. They start you from a stationary position. The ball starts from a stationary position. And I'm supposed to know that this is just a low lob from the start here. Because the way that it's looking, and from how high it is, looks like it's like right off, it's going to bounce off ceiling or something and then go, you know, to a direction. It's not even close to ceiling, which is bad about this. Like, they should show, you know, more lines than just these, you know, white-ass lines with gray and the little bubbles in the... If it's a soft shot, keep it green. Show an actual, you know, a better arrow showing, you know, where exactly the ball traveled. If it's a little bit faster, yellow. If it's a little apart, you know, red, like it does when you're setting up the shot. 2, let me move around the field and see what the fuck's going on instead of having to sit here like this and try to figure out what's happening. Because the thing about bounces and things like this in game is you're going to be reading this either off of somebody's touch or somebody hitting it off the wall. So doing training packs all the time just specifically decreases your wall reads. You'll be able to read it after it bounces off the wall and after it's moving, but you won't be able to know where it's going because you're not practicing any type of wall reads. This is one of the more important things that you should be practicing no matter what, you know, rank or division you're in, is wall reads. For it to go there, where does it have to bounce? The question is, you don't really know. One, it could bounce off armpit, it could bounce low to high, anything to get into those particular positions. From here, it looks like it's going to hit ceiling, especially with that little curved line, but it's actually not even close to ceiling. So this could give you an inaccurate read like it did for me. Depending on how your camera settings are set, it could look like it's going to go farther right, it could look like it's going to go forward, it can look like a whole bunch of other things. This is not very indicative for training packs. And it takes a while, for me at least, to adjust to what they're exactly looking for in order to get that first initial touch, because I don't know how this is leading, so I don't exactly know how it got to where it got to. I have no idea, you know, how you're supposed to touch this particular ball. Now, if they had like an introduction of bots, which is an easy system to let you practice wall reads. I have one bot, like it drops you in like here, lets you move around, and as soon as you go, have one bot pass the ball up to another bot who touches it out. And it shows you the flight patterns of all of that. You know? Red line from the bot going through, showing the speed, to a green for the bot passing it, or, you know, at this point it would be a green. From the bot touching it, when it rolls up wall and all of out. And as you're sitting here part of the play, grabbing boost and all of that, then it would teach you how to get, you know, move and, you know, control the ball with teammates. But Rocket League still, after all this time, can't incorporate a simple system. It took them to, what, beginning of this year, to implement all of this shot selection and all of this training stuff. Hell, even the a history tab. Took them a long time to pop that in. And it just kind of, you know, drives me crazy how they don't have any type of rolling place. It's just kind of, you either make the ball go and then bounce off the wall and all of that and go to a specific place, or you keep it stationary and then you have to fly up to the ball. Neither of those are good for practice. I mean, it's good for like air dribble setups and things like that if you just want to practice the air dribble part. Or if you're trying to make extreme angles, or, you know, like backboard reads and things like that. Possibly just trying to learn angles. You know, training packs are good for that. But something like this, after learning, you know, where everything needs to be at and all of that, you can easily, you know, change your logic and all of that in order to get the ball. But until then, when you're first looking at a training pack, you're just kind of just sitting there like confused and like, what the fuck? When I first opened this, I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Because it looks like to me that it's going like sort of forward and across, like towards top right corner. Well, I guess it'd be top right field, not corner, but you know what I mean. So when I jumped for that to try to catch it, I was missing it. And I was like, you know, why ain't that doing the thing? Well, the answer is it's just going to the right. It's not having any forward momentum. But you just have to adjust yourself a little bit to the right to get that touch. I like this shot because this shows a very important thing. If you pre-jump this from way far away, how it's going to affect your angle. Pre-jumping's never a good thing to do unless you know how to do it properly, versus getting close to it and then popping it, or getting close to it from underneath and trying to, you know, take a little bit more control, or taking your time to get a touch over somebody, taking your time to get some space and separation, and then shooting the ball. You can actually do all of that. And then as you know, learn your angles and your touches and all of that, you'll be able to do a lot more. And it'll help you get a little bit of control. That's one shot. This is more straightforward. This is gonna go straight over me. May or may not hit ceiling. May or may not. Not sure yet. And then that's gonna land over there in front of me, and they want me to either go up the wall or pre-jump the absolute hell out of this to grab it. I probably have time to get wall. Yep, I got time to get wall. I'm actually too slow. And I should be picking this up farther along. Jesus Christ, I hate slow shots. Fuck it, I'm gonna go off the ceiling. That's the easiest way to shoot this shot. I was gonna try to be a little classier about it, but ceiling, jump, and getting the touch, that'd probably be the easiest way to get that. Although I am bad, I kinda wish this was faster. Again, I am not good at slow shots. You give me time to sit there and air dribble and all of that, and take my sweet ass time with the touch or the shot, it's not gonna work very well for me. Guess I could have went for a double there. I thought it was just in, but oh, I feel as though I should jump like way down the field here. I'm also jumping way too late. Probably because I'm not getting a correct angle, because it's starting me pointing out like this. Do you want me to jump out to this and make a touch over? I think that's what it wants me to do. Yeah, it wants me to go for like a double touch from the back. But because it didn't start me straight, when I go to turn up the wall, I'm not turning completely up the wall like I want to. Cut that off. I'm getting this like elongated turn. Kinda causes me a problem. This is why I hate training packs that start you out with the correct angle. Yeah. All of this wants you to do is take your time and then pop up and touch it. I don't like these. Because you give me the correct angle, so if I try to adjust to find another angle, it's going to be the wrong angle. And the only thing this training pack is going to teach me is incorrect angles, because I already started these. And it's not teaching me anything by giving me the right angle. I don't like shots like that. I like shots where they just throw you into it, and then they're like, do it. And I don't like how it's, again, pointing outward. If you point at me towards the boost, because most people are going to grab the boost first thing, and then they're going to jump up, and then they're going to try to do something. So pointing right here does nothing. Unless I wanted to go forward and then grab this boost and like leave it for a teammate and then try to make a play off the wall. I mean, there's something you could do. But it's like, why would I do that? If I go forward and try to even fly directly up to this, or even if I boost to try to get an earlier touch. It's so awkward feeling trying to get these touches. When I could simply grab that boost, go up here, and then get a touch. Or go straight for that boost, go up the ceiling, and then get a touch. I mean, I'm all for one, you know, if you're a freestyler or if you like double touches, take your time. Like, it's so slow that I don't even have to jump and boost at the beginning. I can wait a couple of seconds on the ground and then slowly boost my way up to get the touch. This is what I hate, is just this slowness. If it was fast and I had to, you know, react to it quickly, get up there and boom, the ball's in front of me, I'll make those. But these, I'm just like, why? Like, it's like, why? I don't know. I hate this shot. It's just awkward. Having to sit on wall and wait for the ball to come close just to get a touch. All of this wasted time. And if you are trying to, you know, do something fancy like a double touch or, you know, catch this as it's going up, you got to keep in mind that there's going to be somebody on this wall waiting on your touch. And as you try to go for the double touch, they just hit this shit across field and they keep going with it. Not a good setup. Even if I do something like that to try to get a better angle, they're still going to catch that on ceiling. That's why it's kind of better to just be here and take the shot straight down. That's a fast shot downwards. So if somebody's on the wall, I hit it early that they can't get to it, and I also hit it fast enough down to where they have to immediately jump for that. It also makes it to where if they save it, the only way they can save it to is cross. They can't hit it out. See, this isn't bad. This is good for like double touches, aerials, things like that. This is also can help people realize when I say go for the ball before it bounces. If you have a ball that's up in the air like this, and you are sitting in goal, and you're waiting on that shit to bounce before you take it, there's going to be somebody else that's sitting there waiting for it to bounce. As it bounces, it's too late. Even if it's rolling towards you, as that shit bounces, somebody's gonna go and they're gonna take this shit up over your head and they're gonna put it in your net. So when you see this, you need to get as close as you can to the ball before it even gets close to bouncing, and then you want to just give it a little pop. From there, you can do whatever you want with it. Doesn't matter if it's on target, you just need to be faster than the guy in front of you. Now, boost jumping for this early is going to fuck up your accuracy. Even if you want to get like a touch up top. Because when you boost jump, you're slower. But you have no choice but to continuously boost towards that. You can't boost jump and then slow down and try to get an accurate touch. Don't work. That's why you want to go forward, grabbing these paths you see on the ground, get as close as you can, and then just give it a small pop. Not backwards. Give it a small pop. That is the same equivalence of you wasting all of your boost and just touching it. Some random ass direction. Went in basically same spot. It didn't even go in. But it's gonna go in the same spot as it did last time, and you have more boost just touching it. And if you touch it, you have the chance to follow it, do whatever you want. Touch it forward, you're throwing it away, obviously. You can touch it upwards. I mean, if you want to, you can go like that and pass it to like another teammate if you don't have enough boost. And there's a lot of things. You can match the speed of it. Things like that. But like if you have a full field of control, you don't want to send it forward. You want to keep it to where you can keep control of it and do whatever you need to do. The only thing you need to do is pop it over the guy in front of you. Afterwards, you have free ball control, air dribble ball. This is an even higher variant. So this one's just going up and down. Again, you don't want to be this guy that waits for it to bounce and then goes for it. Waits here for it to bounce and then goes for it. By that time, somebody else gets closer, they pop it over your head, and then they have the freedom to do whatever the hell they want to do. This is what you should be getting faster at. Now, you can pre-jump this, but you're going to have a hell of a time trying to keep, you know, complete and total control over what you're doing than just using a little bit of boost and getting closer. Because if you're faster than the guy and you start moving up before he starts moving up, you don't even have to waste boost. Maybe you can catch it or do something like that. He's waiting on the bounce. Then as he gets the bounce, he's going to send it. So if you do this, and then you jump right there, as soon as he jumps for it, it's going to pop over his head. Because the only thing he has in his mind, being a low level, is to, catch it off its bounce, and then touch it up. And then try to make some sort of play off it. Again, if you get close, you can get the same pop. Same pop. Same everything. Same touches. I didn't even have ball cam on. Whoops. But waiting, you know, that's how you get blocked or miss the ball. And again, pre-jumping, there's only really a little couple of things you can do. If I pre-jump this and I full speed it, I'm going to either hitting the ball away from myself, or I'm going to have to try and do something to try to control the ball. But the ball's going to be going away from me the entire time. The roller. People that have a ball roll to you or go towards you when you're in goal. Don't do this shit. Don't do that shit. Don't even do this shit. And then try to follow it. You see how much separation comes? Here, it bounces off your core, and the ball goes up and out away from you, which means as soon as it hits your core, anybody and their mom can score on you. Here, when you do this, the ball goes up into the air. Anybody and their mom can score on you. They can block you, they can dunk you. You add boost to it, you get a stronger shot, but again, anybody and their mom that's waiting can go for that. Look at the situation around you. One, to see if you have time. If you have half a field worth of control, maybe you get away with the small tap. Somebody's coming towards it and you just need a faster touch. Maybe go for the faster touch. The easiest thing I've found to do is first, get the ball from out in front of your goal. Any means necessary. If somebody's coming for it, you can always put it over in the corner, out of the way. If you're back man, look at the field. Somebody's over there to the left, planning on scoring that. All you gotta do is keep it to the right. If your teammate's out in front of you, pass it to a teammate. That boost. Pass it to a teammate. That boost. Maybe they're in the opponent's back corners. Follow it as it goes towards them and then cut out when it gets close to them. You don't have to pass it all in one go. Maybe touch it up, give it a pass over. But all in all, keep control of where the ball's going. If the ball's not going to anybody, then you need to keep in mind that this isn't going to be an acceptable thing. That's going to go to somebody outfield. And easily put it in the corner. Somebody's rotating back from this side all the way to goal, and you put it across, they're going to continue on, and they're going to grab that ball. Use your teammates. But what I hate is when I see people do this shit, and then they immediately jump and try to control that shit. That's dumb. One, if you're going to control it, don't make your trajectory as predictable as hitting it forward. You can easily curve your car. Boom. Now I have boost. Now I can make a play. You see how it's in the air there? All I have to do is jump for that. And it's in the air. You're air dribbling from different angles. All touch to the side. Or you can just let it donk on your car if nobody's over there and try to get it for a dribble. And jump. Keep it on the ground. If somebody's going to pre-jump you, hit it low. But when you're in front of goal, you just have to keep in mind. By the way, this is a terrible position to be sitting in. You should be receiving this from either this corner, that corner, or the side post. Side post to side post. If you are here, you're expecting a teammate to be back passing to you, for you to follow and do whatever the hell you want to. But also, if you do touch this ball, and you're not sending it to a teammate, always follow it. I don't care if you have zero boost. If you have zero boost, you better slow that shit down, grab these boost pads, and then try to make a play or something. But stay with it the entire time if it's not going near a teammate. Notice how when I touch it, I'm not underneath this following it like this, where it's awkward as shit for me. How when I touch this, holy shit. I'm at, what the fuck? Go the other way. Thank you. How I'm grabbing boost pads and staying to the side. That's how you should be positioning up. Shouldn't be positioning underneath the ball. Because if I'm directly underneath this when I pass it, even if I want to follow it, this is all I got. But if you touch it, and you go with a wider path, now you have all of this angle. I can even hit it straight left. Over here, if I want to, I can hit it towards their net, all of that. If I'm underneath it, the only thing I can do is get some sort of awkward-ass challenge. Unless you're using like a flat car. Flat car, you can probably air dribble your way through that shit. And you can with the octane, you can go up and you can just get a basic touch, then follow it in. But that's easy block. I mean, just something as simple as that. If you have an opponent on the right side of the ball, touch it, follow it like this, so if they challenge, you can come in and get the counter challenge. If you're here, and they jump forward and challenge it, all you can do is kind of try to get a touch, and it's going to hit off your car, hit a wall, and end up right in front of your net. Cover your challenges, cover your touches. Here, somebody's on the other side, here. At the end of the day, you're trying to get past them. The higher the ball is, the farther you want to keep away from that when you're challenging. The closer it gets to the ground, the closer you want to get. If it's completely on the ground, you want to be super close. When somebody challenges, you want to stop and get a little bit of distance so you can fake them and get those types of challenges. Keep in mind, everything I'm saying is for low-level lobbies. High-level lobbies, as soon as you touch this shit, you're going to be jumping after it regardless and following it. This is when you know, mastered your air dribbles and you mastered your double touches and shit like that. As soon as this touch happens, you're going to put a little boost into it. You can even fuck around and do all of this bullshit if you want. If you don't have boost, we fake challenge by just spreading boost, and then you can catch it and shoot it and do whatever you need to do. You flick it, whatever. We also stop the ball. That's a terrible stop. You can also stop the ball in front of you and immediately go for a dribble and do whatever it is you need to do. There's a lot of things you can do once you've learned how to play the game. And like that, I hit the ball, touched it, went past it. I can hit anybody challenging that, and then I can finish the double touch off that. So now I hit the ball, lined it up where I wanted to, got in front of it to air dribble bump anybody that could challenge that. Nobody challenges that, I can score it myself. And as you become a little bit more, you know, used to the game, and you're able to just do basic things like this, it becomes easy for you to score your own plays. Until then, you're relying on teammates. So that's the end of your touch there. Maybe you go for a bump or something like that, your teammate scores. Go up into the air on something weird like that, that's the end of your touch chain. We go for single, accurate touches in low-level lobbies down the teammate. Teammates to the right of you, you take your time, you give them a touchdown, or you can fake it, either or. You got a teammate in the left corner, try to get it somewhere in front of him where he can just jump and score it. Single touches. Low levels need to focus on single touches and making them as accurate as possible. Top right corner, shot placement. Very simple touch. Bang, top right corner. That's really all it requires. You hit it from yourself like that, don't panic. Bang. Check the field. How much time you have. Hell, probably even do this without being in ball cam, then switch to ball cam to challenge. Again, survey the field. There's a guy coming for the ball. Touch it over him. Continue for, oh, don't flip reset. That's a bad habit. I was going to flip reset that in. But touch it. Boom. Somebody's challenging. Hit it over them. Into their net. Simple plays. You can air dribble or anything without him. It helps you out. Boom. Friend ball. Wait, he's not challenging. He's still not challenging. No one's match. He's still not challenging. I'm gonna run out of time. I can do this, actually. We can do this here. Nobody's challenging. Nobody's challenging. Nobody's challenging. Still not challenging. Still not challenging, because some low levels like that. I can't see here. As soon as I get into a position to where I can't see, I need to be making a play. As soon as I allow this to land on my hood, I need to be ready to make a play. From here I can see, and I can bump him. But as it's in the air and all of this, you have all the time to decide what you're going to do. Somebody tries to challenge you early, all you need to do is just get even with the ball when they go. Early challenge, bang, low 50. You're in your control. Or early challenge, underneath. Or early challenge, ask the teammate in corner. If you have actual teammates that'll move forward, I don't know why I just went back to training. You have actual teammates that are ahead of you, and you're in the goal position. Keep in mind that when you put the ball like this, you are blinding yourself unless you have a setup that allows you to see over. Most camera settings do not. So when you blind yourself, you would need to be ready to either move the ball to where you can see or to make your move. That was laggy as shit. Again, he passed it to his team. This guy went for a demo. Really? It's in your net. Unnecessary demos. Why is he coming to demo me when the ball was literally going into his net? What the fuck? There. He touched it. He didn't follow it well. I'm gonna let it go. He saves that. Guy went for another demo to a boost, or a corner still of boost on our side. He's gonna be slow getting back. And now he's out of rotation. You see how he had to come from backfield because he went up too far? Now he's in our net again. He's gonna go for a corner boost still. And then he's gonna flip all the way down. I'm looking at Gold Hawk. You see how he's out of rotation? Now he's double committing with the teammate and all of that? Because he went for that demo. He never bothered to fix his rotation and get back hooked up with his squad and all of that. I could have scored that. Again, he's going up by himself because he hasn't fixed his rotation. He is a rogue unit right now. He's stealing boost and now he's even farther behind in rotation. This guy's flipping. If that was a shot into his net, we'd have scored that. Like, just look, just follow Gold. What's his name? Golden Hawk? Gold Hawk. He's over in the right corner right now, just in case you can't see. He's just now passing their goal. And all of that. He's doing nothing for his team. They're making a play. He's grabbing boost from the corner and all of that. If they've gotten that lucky pinch, that would have been in his net. Now rotation should be pseudo-fixed. Okay. Thank you. I'm trying not to play. I'm trying to narrate this. Hopefully my teammates can carry. Yes. He goes for a demo. Guess what? My teammates, both of them are in the net. Bang, bang. Easy save. Open goal. Because he went for a demo and then went past to get that corner boost still. You don't need the corner boost still every time, only when it's relevant. You don't need to go for demos every time, only when it's relevant. There he goes again, going for boost. This is an open net. Nope, he didn't go for boost. He's over to the left. There's no way in hell he can do anything from his position. Nothing. Again, he hits it over to my teammate who's already midfield, waiting on that touch. It's in his net. Why? Because he's trying to be destructive to our goal. He just needed to get the hell out of there and get back as quick as possible. If they challenged the ball his direction, he needed to challenge immediately. He had no reason to try to get in between us like that. It did nothing for him. I have two defenders. Maybe get lucky when there's one defender, not when there's two. One gets bumped, the other one saves the ball. Gold's over there getting boost again. Goal is just completely open. This is the 2v3, by the way. I haven't really done shit. I still got 26 points. I ain't done shit. If anything, Gold is our third. And they're down. See, Gold challenging again for something that I'm by. That's the time where you could have demoed me because the ball's literally going out in front of net. Teammate, you're supposed to go for that. Didn't even have to touch that, he's not on. And watch him go back right now. How he went back every big boost pod. He went by that shit. Now he's flipping back upfield, slow. Now he can't do anything with the ball. This is the epitome of bad positioning. I didn't have to do shit. I know teammates telling me to go, but I don't need to. That was dumb. It was a good save by teammate, but that was fucking dumb for him to try to air dribble straight out of our goal. I just went over that, why you don't want to do that shit. Somebody challenges you. He seen somebody there, he could have put it to the side and grabbed it later. Gold is slow, not in a good position. In no man's land. In their net. Right in their net. Challenge from no man's land got beat. His teammate that was already heading back didn't have time to get back in time. Ended up dropping another goal. There's the forfeit. I ain't do shit. Goldhawk is the one that gave us that victory. Look at my score. Look at my score. 56 points. I didn't do a damn thing. Gold spoon-fed us that victory. That's what I'm talking about. When you do shit like that as a low level, you end up dropping goals and hurting your team. Just for going for an unnecessary demo or anything like that and not rotating back in properly. Every time he did scumbag tactics, he missed the ball, went for a demo. Once he made us jump, he tried to steal our boost, this boost, and then go down and get this boost. Then he was finally back for a defend. By that time, their play had already finished, and we already had control of the ball, pressuring his side. If you play like a scumbag and you slow yourself down, you're going to find yourself going up against the entire opponent's team. Don't put yourself in that situation. It took me forever and a half to tell Macho not to rotate all the way back to goal, or you're putting yourself in that position. He still does it to this day, but it's not as bad. It's like, you just gotta... There, I don't need to challenge that. He's a lost puppy. I can stay for the play. Now, if he looked like he was threatening, I would have to challenge that to try to make him throw the ball away instead of keep it. But he was just flipping and rotating. He had no control. We adjust depending on what they do next. Like that. He's lost. He's not at a good angle. That comes right to me. Oh, I missed. Teammate, don't go to goal. Turn early. Turn. 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 This is the shit. Right here. Look. He's flipping away from this guy as he has ball control. Guy takes advantage, puts it in his blind spot. Why are you flipping? Why are you running? Why are you running? Attack. 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 Here. I'm gonna just jump, even though I know I'm not gonna touch it, but it makes him throw the ball away. You need to be covering goal. Fuck that challenge. Not gonna do anything for us. I'm gonna take this off of wall. Got a bad touch. I wanted to pop that across the teammate. He got demoed anyway, so let's return the favor. Be a little aggressive. I am the captain. Welcome to the tomb of Matumbo. Population us. No. Interesting dunk. Don't hit that off wall. Now what are you gonna do? You just gave them ball. All of them are back. Not a good challenge. I hit this to the side. Teammate went all the way back to goal. Useless. Now that I'm trying to get control, he passes it to them. I popped that off wall for myself to be able to take cross. But now that I want the control, he goes for it. When I didn't, he ran away. That'd at least make him throw it away here. We save enough boost to get back just in case, or to re-challenge. In this case, it's going to be to get back, because this guy is, I might be able to get there. Nah. And then we get a little bit back, grab some boost, and we're going to have to stack up again, because my dude's way too far back. There's going to be a guy here. He didn't touch it towards our goal. He got that separation for ball. I should have went for ball. I am going to bump him out of the way, though. Yeah, I seen that coming. Like, I'm on wall. Well, I was going the wall. When I went down to rotate back, our goalie should have definitely been jumped. Because after the first guy challenges, he puts me out of position. So the goalie should have jumped and he should have let me defend that goal from wall. Goalie waited to the last moment, being slow as most goalies are, and, well, yeah. I'm sorry, sir. I do not speak your language. So if you're looking for a reply, there's nothing I can really do. He aimed low, which is actually good for us. Made him make a misdirection instead of shooting on net, but that's not that great. Oh. Kinda hoping teammate would position himself over, and I passed it out mid, but that's fine. He needs help, teammate. He don't need you sitting up his ass. He needs you to challenge. Oh. Look in my head. And out of all of that, I was the only one that fucking challenged it. Either of those. He says he got it, but he didn't even challenge. He literally just walked away from that shit and let it score. I don't think he got it, bro. I'll pop this up. Alright, I got it, boy. Take the shot. You said you'd get this. And fucking take the shot like you're supposed to. Another in their neck. You gonna challenge? How do you spell challenge? I took it now. No, you didn't take it. You didn't. You were sitting there faking. You did not take the shot. You did not take the challenge. The fuck are you lying to? I can't score that. Unfortunate. I mean, I could have power slid and scored it, let's be real, but nah. Been passing all game. You never go. Join the stream, bud. Join the stream. Jesus Christ. You've been passing to the other team all game. I wonder who put me in that situation where I had to go for awkward challenges. Who's the person that didn't challenge, let them get free control of the ball, then I had to turn and challenge earlier than I wanted? I wonder, whose fault is that? If you play your part correctly, your team has a very easy time. If you don't play it correctly, they don't. Kinda hoping to pinch that off the front of his car. Don't. Should have faked that. He was gonna throw it away anyways. Fair to say, that should have been behind him where he couldn't get that shit. Apparently we don't go for kickoffs. Could have been my kickoff. I don't know. This has been a very weird match. You ain't putting it on goal. Why the fuck would I worry about you? Your teammate got greedy. He should have faked me because I couldn't see him. I just had to assume he's going to challenge there. If he'd have faked me off of that, I wouldn't have been able to do anything there. Challenge that. Go. Put this towards wall. Yep, something told me he was up my ass. One more touch. Again. Off of his car. Can't do anything there. Love to have had or maintained ball control, but that ain't it, Chief. Don't send it. Fake him. You should have faked him. Look, he faked you. Then he hit it backwards anyway. What the fuck? I was gonna bump him when he jumped, but he was pretty speedy about following it. Opposite post rotation, just in case. We come in, scoop that up. Again, I had to try to catch that because I can't send it because my teammate's literally within eyesight of me. Motherfucker's absorbing, smelling like goddamn exhaust shit. Nothing I could do if I sent it away that's in our net. Because he's literally our goalie and he's up my ass. What's that? I gotta say, I hear a car in front of me. It's fake. He'd have just touched it properly. He'd have scored that on. Alright, teammate, stay up. It's on you. Score that. Other teammate, you shouldn't have went up. He ain't got that. Nice. Now, the reason I didn't challenge that, and that was the right move because I was awkward, and he would have just pinched that shit off of me. I know I have two teammates sitting behind me, so I can get away with not challenging there. He's going to hit the ball to them. If the ball's going towards my teammates, I fake, and I let my teammate get a nice, easy, gush-ass ball control. If it's not going to my teammates and towards my net, then you challenge that shit. Why are you flipping? You just gave them all of that control. All of that time. I wouldn't even went for that ball. I'd have just demoed you out of the way and kept going. I ain't getting that. But I can jump and try to make them nervous. He pre-jumped the hell out of that. Put this down gently for teammate. Doesn't matter as long as he gets a touch. Pop that back over towards him. Maybe he gets it, maybe he don't. It's a good play though. Very good play. We're 2 up. We don't need to be super aggressive here. All I had to do was beat that guy. This guy pre-jumped, so I'll catch it on the other end, and it's back in our control. Like that. We ain't got to challenge those and get fucking tripped up. He shouldn't have cut me there, but whatever. You're on your own now, buddy, because I'm going to go back to a goal, and I'm going to chill. Because you cut me off and took my position. I now no longer have a position to play. So I have no need to stay up. I can go forward ahead of you If I trust you, which I don't, or I can go back and defend. I decided back to defend, and it was the correct decision, because, well, he didn't do shit with that. Nice. He fell for that fake. I just jumped, and he pre-jumped the hell out of it because I jumped. There's no way in hell I was going to get that shit. I could have put it across, but there ain't no hell I'm going to put that shit in. Not from that angle. Oh, we actually got another touch there. We'll play a drop shot. While we... Actually. While we... Alright. Sound check is good. Mm. Mm. Ah. See. It looks like I was correct. To go and do. Alright. Cool. Goodbye. Oh, never doubt your vibe. The guy that came in that was talking another language and all of that was trying to hide everything that he was trying to say under that shit, thinking hopefully that I wouldn't notice. But I was like, nah, let me Google Translate what he was saying and all of that, and just find out, just in case it's something, you know, derogatory or something like that, and he's trying to bypass me. Because this guy has been to the stream a couple of times, but he's usually chilling with it. Come to find out, I'm glad I decided to Google Translate that shit. Now you're banned. Goodbye. I was wondering why, after I said that, I couldn't talk English or all of that, why he kept typing things, and I guarantee you this guy is him in another account. It's him on his main account. That's what they do. It's probably in net. That's awful. But usually, when you ban somebody and another person immediately joins, it's somebody on their alt account. I'm not entirely sure, and I don't entirely care. But yeah, I was correct. I'm shot. I not tag this account in the stream name. I might have forgot to. Oh no, I reset everything, so it's not gonna be. My bad. I gotta reset my tags and all that. That's a good. I'll give him the stream name. As a reward for helping me out. That should be the challenge. A little bit more accuracy. That would have been top left in their net. Knit this back to him, see what he can do. Nothing. Fine. I'll just keep it pushed. Pressure. If I'd help boost and use my last 4 boost, I'd had that gold. I'm glad they all have bad accuracy in this rank, huh? Good coverage. Right where you needed it. It's funny how this changed. He went from not challenging last game to actually challenging this game. That's all I asked. Wasn't trying to get into an argument with you guys. I just wanted you to challenge. You were faking when you should have been challenging, and that was making us lose goals. Now that you're challenging, everything's good. Challenge that. If you're gonna go up, challenge it. Remember what I said earlier about waiting for the bounce. If you have time, yes, it's cool. However, you got teammates waiting on you and all that. That guy that was chilling out there to the side would have just turned and either went for that ball or demoed him. That would have been the end of his run there. I don't think Ricketts is that bad, is he? I don't know. Nah, well, that's fun. Talking about me passing to them, I was just gonna catch it and take it across. He touched it outfield to them. Fake that. Now I can challenge. Bump him out of the way. Oh well, don't work out always. Hopefully he was on his way back in the net. Nah, he passed the net, and that's how we got scored on. He went a little bit too far. If he'd have stopped and played that opposite post like he's supposed to, he could have easily picked that up. Possibly even gotten a goal off of it. For this rank, he moves the ball well decently. Don't take the ball from me, bro. Now you're passing. Follow. Challenge. I guess not. Fuck it. Guess I'll challenge. He got himself way in over his head and expected us to help him, but it's like, you know, you're the one that sent it away from us. We're no longer being able to help you. That's a bad pass. He should wait for that to bounce back, though, to go for that. I slowed that down for you, Beer Rat. Take the shot. What are you doing? What are you doing? That's all I got. You save it or you don't save it. I really don't care. An easy save. Fake this. Thank you. Good control. Now we're picking things up. That's what we like to see. Oh, I want to put that behind him. That's going nowhere. I'm leaving. Almost. He couldn't control that dribble. He kind of like push dribbled it. I mean, it's fine in some situations. I'm going to challenge this early. Try to put this across to my other teammate, who wasn't even coming near me, even though I was moving slow. You got to update your positioning when it comes to that. You got to keep driving towards your teammate. See that I'm not moving fast. I can't redirect something when I'm air dribbling that close. You should be coming in to try and get that. There. Sloppy ass challenge. I had to move up because we had teammates sitting in goal. So I was hoping he would just touch that gently so I could go around him and control ball. An easy save. Put it down near teammate. He doesn't want to turn. I guess I'm challenging again. Good pass. That should be a challenge. Good job. That's over their head. Might be in their net if Beer actually, you know, assisted him any. Fake that. I don't have a good touch. That way. GG. I gave him the stream name. He can stop by if he wants to. let me go ahead and add that to the to the actual tags and all of that, since I'm actually here looking at the YouTube and all. Whoever you are, Ockler, RL. I don't reply back to people whose first things they say is hi and what rank are you. Honestly, I'm just about here defining just a YouTube mod and being like, anybody that immediately comes on and says hi, or hi, what rank are you, or 1v1 me, just an insta-ban. I thought about adding it to my actual insta-ban commands. But then anybody who is in here and asks what rank I am, who actually cares about the stream and all of that, would get banned too. So I decided not to. But it gets very, 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 very annoying getting asked the same question. I forgot what my name is. I just noticed, oh yeah, I didn't have enough space to put the E. I had to drop the E to get the name. Show more tags. The awesome dot. Yes, sir. Then if I go back home, oh wait, I gotta save first. There we go. And if I go back home and I type in the awesome dot, it pull up stream. Or a bunch of just Elden Ring videos. Well, there's nothing I can do about Elden Ring taking precedent. Fair enough. It works for everything else, but it ain't gonna work for this particular account's name. Alright, I'll just have to advertise. Whatever. I mean, at the very least, I'm gonna say this now, so if anybody messages and they say the first thing, hi, how are you, what rank are you, or something like that, I'm immediately blocking them off of Restream. So their messages will still apply on YouTube and other people can communicate what they're saying if it's something important. However, I will never see their chat. And I think that's where I'm going to start at. Like that, you don't have a good touch. Yes, I took my time getting that. No sense of urgency, no anything. I will get back faster this way, because I don't know if this guy can actually get that or not. Hoping teammate would have went up early for that, because his name is Please Rotate, but his positioning is kind of ass. Wonder if I can cross-ban through Restream. Just doesn't. The only thing you can do is ban on Twitch. Restream, I would have to invite you into a Restream session every time I launch stream to get you in as a moderator. Or we would have to, what a bump, dual stream. And then I could add you in as like a permanent partner, but you'd also have to stream for me to add you in as a dual stream. I mean, if you ever wanted to start a cooking channel and all of that, we could dual stream and they could learn how to fucking cook food after their teammates' own goal and fucking turn into Rocket League beta bitches. He hit me instead of the ball. Or did I hit him? I don't know. Restream isn't as bad because Restream is also connected to the Discord, so if they do say something bad, again, I can just pull records. But it's just annoying having all of these random Rocket League fans. Because if I say what my rank is, they're going to be like, well, you don't play like it. And I'm like, that's not the point. I'm not on my main account. This is my extra mode Smurf and also my camp account. Camp is as far as I want to play on this. Okay, I can yell at them like Gordon Ramsay for playing like trash while I teach them to cook. That'd be fucking hilarious. Ooh, he fell for that bait. Over you. Okay. Send it out again. Okay. How many times can I send this shit out before they get through? No. Need that boost. Ooh. For a guy named, please rotate. You're missing positioning. He said rotate. He rotated properly back to net. He just didn't position properly. People who get scored on generally rotated properly. They're in the right position. They just ain't positioned properly. Good cut. Touch it. And fake it. I'm gonna fake this. Grab the boost. Can't really challenge that hard again. Exactly. Did like a half flop. He saved his own thing. What a play. I wanted a little bit more curve in that, but I got demoed before I could finish it. He tried to pinch it with you into our net, and you just ignored your teammate's help. Now he's out of position. He went back way too far. You should have just stayed up if you're going to challenge again. I don't know what's going to happen here. Seems to be lost, friend. You son of a bitch. It was popped up and everything. That other guy was pre-going on wall for my touch. I could have easily snuck that by him. Next time he tries to cut me, I'm going to pinch the ball with him into his net. Because he keeps trying to come around me and take the ball. I'm going to start pinching it with him in his own net. If I even get another chance to. Breakaway play. Send it, bud. Send her, bud. So that guy's done the same thing every time. Tried to sneak behind me when I'm controlling ball. So I'm just going to sit on the opposite side waiting on it when he tries to take it. I'm going to point my card towards his net. He's going to fucking power shot that shit. If only you knew. I purposely dropped my account down to Champ 1 for a series that I'm doing. Unlike you, I actually have a reason for being Champ 1. I guess I should be playing ranked, huh? I just kind of wanted to get on because I had a free day. And this account was already loaded up, so I'm like, fuck it, dude. It's a pain switching accounts. You've seen how long it took me to go to my other account the other day. Wow, not even on target. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. He didn't hit it. Score that. All you had to do was score it. I wanted to end it with a team play. I know I could have scored it myself, but this whole account's about team plays. That's in. I got a double bump. Nice. There you go. Good follow. And he didn't follow it. Ah. Boy, too slow. Too slow. And they're good, decently good at defending on my team, but their assault or offense is just much to be desired. Why would you pass it to him? Now he has a free shot on our net. Stop overplaying your position and just do what you're supposed to do and trust me. Okay then. Risky challenge. If they would have shot that towards Nat, teammate wasn't finding any boost the path that he selected. What a play. You shit talkers might want to keep with the fact that I could have scored on you if I elected to. But y'all can go ahead and keep talking shit. I'll give you a well played and move on. That's them being anxious. People get anxious in Rocket League and they talk shit because of it. I wanted to end that cleanly, the team play though, but he was too busy trying to take a boost even though it's basically heading right towards him. Again, champs, you guys need to really keep in mind your situational awareness, that you're always part of the play at all times, regardless. Never be taking off your fucking ball cam and all of that, especially when you're just going to a corner to get boost. Take it off when you're almost there. If you're not that confident in it. Corner boost is the easiest boost to grab though. You literally just drive to the corner. Same lobby? Sort of. But again, diamonds / champ ones, all of that, they always talk shit anytime they can because they know they don't get these victories that easy. They're all scared, all anxious and shit, instead of just saying good game and just kind of basking in the fact that I was kind and went for a team play. They decided to talk shit about it. There's no point in me staying because they weren't gonna rematch. They're gonna talk shit and leave like every other Rocket League beta does. But that's all good. I love how he said I'm champ 1 with a shit ton of hours. If I have a shit ton of hours, what makes you think that I'm actually champ 1, brother? What in your mind put that 2 and 2 puzzle together? When I was dribbling and stunning on you and your teammate, you really think that I was just champ 1? What in your mind is broken? Teammate, I don't know why you crossed over to my side of the goal when I was already there. Now he's trying to take the ball from me as I'm sending it. Probably gonna come here too. Okay, brothers. Y'all need to chill the fuck out. Chill the fuck out. There you go. When he wasn't acting like a dumbass following me around, he actually went and actually got a save. Shut the fuck up, Curtis. I got bumped so he gets that boost. That's sad. Wow, that was an extended fucking ceiling shot. Ah, I thought Macho's was long as fuck, but goddamn. He can't score that. He's dumb passing it to my teammates that are in goal. Ah, I couldn't get that corner like I wanted it. Saved your ass, boy. Would've saved me again. Trying to be fucking toxic and shit. About to lose a goal. It's always the toxic fucks that are the worst at the game, by the way. Right on in. Shut the fuck up. I literally just saved your bitch ass from getting scored on. And here you are, Talking shit. God damn. Worst teammate. Ah, I couldn't get that pinch. That redirect would have been filthy. Okay, there's no point in us going for that one. He went for it anyway. Here we are. There's no point in him going for that. He would have just stayed. Could have got that shit. Worst team ever, bro. This stuff. Why would you do that? Terrible pass. What am I supposed to do with that? I'll give you a little fake hop. That's about the best you're getting out of me. Again, that's really not on. Okay. But my double touch. That was the perfect setup for that shit. Bump him out of the way, and we continue on. Pop that past him awkward. You shouldn't have jumped for that. You should let your teammate pass it down to you. He was behind you. So let him pass it to you. Why jump for that knowing you can't get to it? Times 2. Take that. He's passing it off wall. Okay. Brad. So as that was falling, if he would have ignored the ball and just bumped the guy challenging off the ball, we would have had free ball control. You're gonna sit there and go for it, brother. I tried. You knocked me off of that bitch. Not a sit and waiting game. Not an auto clicker. Not a mobile game. I am tumbling the fuck out of it. Touch it. Touch it. I don't have boost for this shit. I gotta go... Never mind. I was gonna say I gotta go high. But I lost my speed. There's another snipe goal. Jesus Christ. I can't say anything about that. I can't say anything about that. Their goalie literally just said fuck it and left goal. I mean, that is a what a save moment there. What do you mean close one? That was literally perfectly planned by us. One guy went to the side for my pass, the other guy went up for this pass. Close one. The fuck? That's why you keep getting scored on. I want to go to the next. Actually, I should go back to competitive. These casual games are just toxic as fuck. I mean, I just asked. I said please. Don't know why you're saying please relax. I didn't say, hey, fuckheads, rotate, you're shitty, or anything like that. I said, please rotate. I thought he faked away from that. I agree. Camps are bad. GG though. I'm not a champ, so and I'll agree with you. Champs are absolute, you know, one of the worst. You see my series that I'm doing. When it comes to the beast that is a champ, don't matter how good I play. The easiest way to get the GC, people, is to party up with a team. You will blaze through, as long as your team knows what to do. If your team stays to the fundamentals, you'll get through champ easy. I'm trying to solo queue this shit, so I'm reliant on teammates who I've never played before to help me out and get these goals and not play like shit. Untouch. That's it. And then you just touched it to him. Come on, bro. Oh. Jump about here. I saved one of your mistakes. Quit fucking up, did I? There's that, you're in goal. I wouldn't have pinched at the goal if you couldn't save it. I love how he's just chilling there. Ooh, that would have been disgusting. That shot placement was brilliant. He's just not accurate. He knows where to put it. He just can't put it there. You know? Like a virgin. All three of them committed to that corner. Why would you clear it back to that corner? We had an open fucking net to play on. Take your time and get it to where you need to get it. You panic at that. I can't grab that. I'm moving. This guy's slow. He's also stopping to get boost. That's an open net. And they fucked it. That guy had time to get all the way down there, get boost, and then recover. He fucked it that bad. Not in a good way either. Okay. Not even close to target. I tried. I knew there wasn't a high possibility of me getting that. But, you know. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I was right about that other guy who had the fancy name and all of that. I'm pretty sure that was his second account, because he never responded to what I said. After this, at the very least, I'm banning his ass from restream. Well, now I can't do that to it. I monitor my damage back. Scratch my forehead. Thank you. For that. Beautiful. Close. They had the 3-man save that, so they're all stuck in their net awkward. You just keep pressuring. Over there. Don't go back! I needed you! They're waiting on my touch. We can't do anything fancy here. That's it. I could have saved that, but fuck it, dude. It all fell away. Yep, they always go back. Exactly. The bad habit of champ. He just let me have this ball. I stole the other boost anyway. You're gonna steal one boost, you might as well steal the other one. Why are you going backward? Oh, hell no. We ain't about to do that shit. It's ranked, brother. We don't pass in front of goal in rank. I don't care if they're all in front of their goddamn goal. You're just chilling. I can't grab that. We don't do that shit in rank. Shoot it. It's not shooting it. I even moved so you could shoot it. Jesus. Fucking fly. Literally buzzing around me and it's driving me fucking crazy. Fuck. Oh. Jesus. That bitch comes in like once a fucking day. and it flies around me, and then it fucking leaves, and I never see that shit again. Survival instinct max. Have you made the champ and they always go back? I'll probably never see the rank where they don't. It's a sad thing trying to get through. So why? I had to dribble around this man. He was the back man. I could have just sent it. The reason why they go back is simple. Because of diamond rotation. Diamond rotation dictates if they don't go back, they're ball chasing. And it's ingrained into their damn system. Like, I don't want you to go back. It's okay to stay up. Oh, that's instant karma. Yeah, it's my fault. I don't care. Pass the ball to you guys, both goals. Interesting. Let's not talk about him going back when I needed him, or not being positioned properly, or any... whatever. That's probably why I see it so much. I normally hover around diamond. That makes sense. But I mean, that's kind of sort of how you need to get the diamond, because they don't know how to position properly and all of that. Come diamond. So when they're going around, you know, doing all of this craziness and people are just kind of going out and, you know, throwing things, etc., etc. That's why they're not able to adapt to it. But that's also why diamond's kind of the laughing stock of Rocket League, where all the filthy casuals are. Casuals just get on just to play the game. They don't give a care if they're shitty at it or anything like that. What makes that so frustrating to rank up in? You try to get the, what's going on, Team Retox? You try to push forward and all of that and get beyond the casual rank, but they're like, I'm just gonna get on and have fun. Fuck it if I own goal. Somebody talks shit to me, I'm just going to, own all that shit and fucking be a little beta bitch about it, you know? By the way, the alpha, beta, whatever system is fraud by nature and doesn't actually exist. But it is funny to piss people off by calling them a beta. People's reaction humor me. Like, if you call Macho a beta, he'll lose his shit, even though it means absolutely fucking nothing. I'm like, that's kinda, psychologically speaking, bad to get offended by something, because, means you kinda think that way yourself. Why you should be like old man. You should be psychologically hardened, so if somebody insults you, you just kinda go with it. I love getting in fights with people on this game, because not only am I commentating the match, basically saying all the fucked up shit that's going on, they're like, you're so bad, and I'm like, I commentated that entire match, and I talked about all the times you've put us in the bad positions and all of that. You really think that I'm the problem here? Goes to show you that Rocket League mentality. I mean, I'll leave without fucking taking that shit. They always say only betas get mad at getting called a beta. Exactly. That is exactly what it is. And that shit makes me laugh so hard. Then you're the beta bitch. I ain't no fucking beta. I'm not all that. I'm like, okay. Alright. Alright, buddy. You on? Nah, I'll play one more. I'm probably gonna end up falling out of champ, but it's whatever. Again, I did this to myself. I was already champ 3 on this account. and I dropped down to Champ 1 just to kind of try and make a series. My series should be why you can't get out of fucking camp at this point. I mean, if you want to drop a rank, you can come and join this champ rank fucking BS. But you're definitely going to probably drop a rank. Interesting kickle. And he fucked it. Oh, boy. Why do I bother, you know? Was out of position. I was trying to bait him to hit it behind me, and he still hit it in front of me. Shot placement not good on that one. Look at that fake down. Instant challenge. Okay. We can keep pressure. That's fine. I'll pick this up on the other side. Get this past this man. Grab boost next to this. Let him touch it. Teammate should grab that. He should have hit that out. Straight down. Teammate should challenge that. Back to me. Not back to me. Aim better next time. Oh, he was passing to himself. I see. He's a greedy teammate. Okay. We reposition up for the next touch. When this goes across, we aim towards their goal, not towards the wall. We want to clear out behind them. Unless we can keep control of the ball like that. They gave me a perfect opportunity. Ah! It's fine. I can climb back out of whatever rank we end up in, or... It is on you. That's your rank. You don't mind, you know, going down a rank. Or two. That's a terrible touch by Mr. Romeo there. I don't need to point that out. He fucked it up. This is competitive. That's teammates for you. I have all of this space, so I'm just gonna catch it. Got to boost over. No, he's on me. I was gonna send it, but he would have just stolen it and hit it off wall. This is Champ 1, Div 2 for me. At least that's my rank in this shit. Oh, I didn't get the double flip. Bro, how many times you gonna try to make me clear this fucking corner against all three of them? Like, come on now. It didn't work the first or the second. I'm like, Jesus. I believe you said you were Champ 2 last time we played. Okay, teammate. Fuck it. Make another play. He jumps for that, though. Oh my god, why are you jumping for those? You don't jump when I pass to him, but when he can't score the shit, he can only hit it off wall, he jumps for that shit. Why are you bumping me? I don't need to go for that. Teammate's in the fucking corner. Kill your shit. That was gonna roll out in front of goal to where I could have picked it up. He's fucking it up. Again, once it comes in front of goal, I have the opportunity to jump and get the clears however the hell I want to. But when he's corner sniffing and doing that, you can only clear one spot. I'm not saying not to, because sometimes you have to clear a corner, but most times you don't need to. Nobody jumped for that. Cool. I even slowed down my pinch so they would have time to react. And they still didn't go. Ah, it cross flip when I wanted the front flip. I should have won that 50 over him. Whatever. My man's only did a front flip at a goal and caught that. What do you mean insane? And he don't even know how he got it. He was just flipping at a goal. Oh boy. Whatever. We take luck. Sometimes you need it. Especially in champ. Off that around him. Another touch out. He still didn't go for that early enough because he was in no man's land. easy. Yeah, what took my time making that shot placement? I didn't just send it. I waited. As soon as it got open for me to put it top left, because that guy went for boost, put it in net. You ain't got to be fast on those. Their whole defensive structure is completely fucked. That's how you get goals. Not just sending the shit and hoping that it goes in. He went for a demo. That's weird, because there's no way they're going to get to our goal in time. The one's flipping down, got mid boost. He's backwards. Both of them in the corner. They should score that. Nope. Or not. Right now, I am safe as can be. I am chilling like a villain. Unless my teammate bumps me when he shoots. You have no reason to go for that. You can get the fuck out of the way, though. That's in. Nope, he barely got that. He can't finish that. Let him touch it. Or let it hit ground or something. You're not getting it, brother. I don't know why you keep going for demos. No problem. There's your score ties up, by the way. Even though I sat at the end and didn't do shit. Still have a good spread. 400 points, 300 points, 200 points. It's all the same. Pretty good team structure. All of us have goals. He has 2 assists on our goals. I got the 2 saves. We each have a split of shots and all of that. Everything's good. Their team, they have a nice split of points and all of that. 2 of them are basically the damn same. He got his points off saves. He got his points off shots. The other guy assisted him on his goal. This is a good spread. Now, if they just position properly and all of that, instead of leaving their goal open for me to get that easy shot, etc., etc. You know? Damn. Top right. That's the epic ID for this account. Savory Tarsier. You can go ahead and just type that in, send a friend invite, and I will add you. Now, just keep in mind that this is competitive, and I'm going to be very, very hypercritical about everything that's going on. So if you are get insulted easy, get offended easy, get mad, being constantly criticized and all of that, or if you have a low morale, like a guy I used to know named Tony, and you get broken easy, don't join the party. You join in the party, you're basically saying that I can talk as much shit as I want, and you're not going to get angry. If you don't join the party, it is what it is. Yeah, I forgot about Tony. Yeah. Oh, Tony. We'll play a warm-up 3s. Well, I don't know. You're champ 2, so you shouldn't be having any trouble keeping up with this basic lobby, but I don't know. Depends on who we get matched with. It should be fun. A little bit. Got the demo me. Oh boy. Advice. Wow. What happened to Tony? I don't know. Tony asked me or invited me to play Rocket League with him one day. He ended up talking with his brother, getting drunk for about 2 hours, and just leaving me waiting. So I was like, Tony, don't invite me if you're just gonna bullshit with your brother and all that. Like, he wasn't even talking to me. He was just literally just talking to his brother the other time. Tony never really liked me. Every time he would invite me to play, he would do some shit like that and just magically disappear. I mean, it was very obvious that he didn't like me. He really didn't like Macho, but he just kind of disliked me. I don't know why he kept coming back and kept trying to be nice and shit. Tony, as you know, was an alcoholic and was abusive as fuck. He was a goddamn girl. She was Hispanic, but she didn't put up with this shit. She could beat the fuck out of him when he tried to do that shit. He was very possessive. She thought Macho was a girl and tried to basically break up with Tony because of that shit. So between all of that, one day I was just like, Tony, don't invite me anymore. Every time you invite me to play, we don't ever end up playing. It's just you running off playing or talking to your brother and all of that. It's like, just don't invite me anymore. Stay in the community. You can stay in the Discord. You can do whatever you want. But, you know, leave me out of it. He gets mad. He leaves the Discord. And I haven't talked to him since. And it's kind of just like, you know, good riddance at this point. Because you used to be cool as hell, but very emotional. But we were fine with that. We've always loved and supported Tony, so I don't know why he would have that attitude. But I mean, I know why he hates Macho because of the snowy day incident. But Tony used to try to play both sides of the fucking table. Because he used to talk shit about Macho while I was playing with him. So I'm guaranteed that he used to talk shit about me, and he was trying to basically play both sides. I cut that shit off. It's like, I don't really care about any type of relationship that you have. I don't care about any relationship that Macho has. Like, I don't care. Well, Macho's saying shit and shit and shit and shit. Like, I don't care. Macho talks shit, he generally says the shit to me. If I talk shit about Macho, I say the shit to him. Like, I talk shit about him on stream. I say that shit when we're playing privately, and I also tell him that I talk shit about him on stream all the time. He's aware of this. If you don't want me talking shit about him, he'd say, hey, Q, you're going too rough on talking shit about me and all of that. Would you please stop? And then I would have to talk about other people. But he ain't said anything about it yet, so I assume it's okay. He said it's fun, so I assume it's fun. He's the only one I know at the moment that's around about champ level, except for Twist. So, you know, and nobody followed it. So, I mean, he's my champ, and he also reached GC1, so he's my champ / GC1 target. So when I get to that particular rank, he's the person that I can just reference. It comes to shit like that. But he also understands that I'm being, malicious about my, He also understands that I'm not being malicious and saying that he's trash or anything like that. So Macho kind of understands. You don't. Oh wait, this is casual. Never mind. I was gonna say you don't get up on that. Wow. I don't think a bot's gonna help them in this situation. They're a broke ass team that they have here. Take that forward. Touch off wall. A pre-jump from hell. I actually can't challenge this like I want it to. Ooh, he fake dab the living hell out of me. That's a bad touch by him. Well, I can't play that now. Thanks for the boost, mate. That was, Do you need to do anything to warm up? Do you need to, like, 1v1 or play any type of specific game mode?
Interesting game.
Anything like that? He definitely complained about the snowy day every chance we got.
I'm good. We can go for competitive if you want.
Rank disparity. Are you, unranked right now?
Could be. I'm not sure if this one has a rank. It should have one. Wait. I somehow have 0 out of 10 games played on every single game mode, but I do have 4 out of 10 wins for the season reward.
You must not have played ranked in the last 30 days.
I can switch account if necessary.
I mean, are you ranked in 3s on that account?
Could be.
Because there's no rank disparity
Should
in
be.
2s.
I'll quickly switch over.
So there's ranked in 2s, it's just 3s. Is Sure. A little bit off. Yeah. Look at that angle. It still counted it though. Bang. Copy. I should probably go the other way sometime. I don't know. This way feels more. Saved at that time. Just in case you need it. Here's the what you. Yeah, I figured you was. There you go. I can't actually see it, so I can't tell you savory. That's off of me. I don't know if there's any numbers on. I guess there should be. ID. I always like playing with Macho and oh fuck, I ain't paying attention. And it was normally a rowdy party chat. Get constant shit talking. Definitely. Always. I don't know. We spend most of our time talking about random shit than we actually do game. So it's kind of funny. Switched over to Twitch. The quality on YouTube was a bit too blurry. Haha. You can blame Restream for that. Restream keeps it to 720p. So, unless I decide to pay the... I think it's like $50 or some shit a fucking month or something crazy to go pro Restream. It's unfortunately going to be capped at 720p. Twist of fat. Alright. You need to adjust camera settings or anything crazy like that? If not, we can hop on back. I know on all my accounts, I personally have different controls. Oh, this is your main account. This man's about to give up his account. Jesus. 3 minutes and 2 seconds. That's not bad. We would really like to get that under 3 minutes, but I did fail. First. Must invite and I assume this is the champ 2. Nope. You're really putting a lot on the line here. Alright. Or not. We're gonna get a basic bot kickoff. What the hell? And leave that boost. Might go. I'd get me flip that in. So they were just kind of sitting there looking at me. It got kind of awkward that none of them were challenging. Like a wild animal out in the forest. You just look at each other. I'm like, you gonna come for the food or we stare at each other? Not waste time. Good block. Drizzle, you should not be directly behind me, sir. If you would have been positioned properly, that'd have been in their net. If this awkward for him, good save. It's a very slow lobby. He's channeling his inner more power. He jumped the hell out of that, but he left his goal open. You should have been able to dribble him, Drizzle. Come on now, bro. Free jump from Drizzle. Didn't work out. Who'd have thunk it? He's got that. I can't trust Drizzle. I have to stay behind Drizzle, which is putting me in a bad situation because I can't really do any type of hard challenging. Because I can't trust Drizzle to actually be back to save net. Point proven. He's actually making this way harder than it needs to be. There we go. Really? You're gonna talk shit? Drizzle, shut the hell up. Actually, just shut the hell up. Worst player, always talking shit. That's fun if you want to go for kickoffs. Don't care. You're not going to ruin my game. Oh, I wanted to bump him out of the way. Like, look at that shit. He just went through my goddamn car. What the hell? How did he not get any type of damage or bump from that? Rip. Oh yeah, there's a ping difference. Got him. Good save. I mean, that wasn't really a pass. That was a shot that guy spectacularly saved. Teammate, holy shit. Well, we're throwing. Yeah, you're gonna piss off a bunch of champs in this. If it's me and you can go ahead and go, but don't take the kickoff from other people. They'll stop playing literally just because you went for it as a right man. If you do, make sure you call it like extremely early. That should have been fun. He just cleared us both. God damn. Man's a savage. Interesting. Drizzle went for a boost instead of a proper challenge, and it's in our net. Why wouldn't you challenge that, Drizzle? That's not challenging that. That's being greedy for boost and then realizing you fucked up. Okay. Okay. They're just helping me out at this point. Nobody's there to score that. Drizzle's in their corner coming back. I have a full field of control. Not good play strats. That's a pass to them. He doesn't do anything with it though. This is a very slow and awkward match, and I'm not too particularly thrilled about it. Drizzle, I needed you there, brother. Get to the left. Well, that was a free field of control that Drizzle just lost us. Like that. Beautiful. I got a bump. Wow, he bumped me up to that. That was fucking amazing. The blue or orange guy that I bumped backflip and flipped me up to that. I ain't even gonna say anything to Drizzle. We all know how bad Drizzle is. One, you wouldn't even gotten that shot if I hadn't bumped them out of the way. They just coincidentally bumped me back, but it's all good. Champ talks. Lol. That's all you gotta say is champ talks. Lol. Drizzle had a terrible game. Completely, terribly bad game. It's okay. He thinks he did something. Let him think he did something. Whatever. I was commentating the shit. Drizzle fucked up a lot of shit, left a lot of space, and went to get big boosts when he shouldn't have. He should have easily gotten this win. Again, I went for a bump play. One of them bumped me up, and it ended up being a safe. But I mean, again, shot placement. Instead of aiming to where all the cars are flipping and all of that other shit going on, he could have put it in top right corner where nobody was. Very simple. Come on. Nice. I knew he was going to come in for that, but I thought I was going to block that shit. This guy likes to take his time. He's a danger. Yeah, you. Try to get a demo on him just to slow him down. Faster than he is. That's internet. Thank you. Anything I needed to do is make sure I was faster than that guy. Again, I'm closer. I get there first. I just wait for him to think he's in control, and then I take it from him. Take that. Wow, that's a misread of a center. There's two misreads. And that's a pass to our goalie. We'd like to see that forward, not towards wall. He has time, but he ain't using it. It's a very awkward read and play that he done. I think going for that boost is going to save you. Well, it is if our other teammate goes back. Why are you still where you just challenged before? Challenge. Earn and challenge. Don't hit it backwards, dumbass. At that point, you might as well just let it sit. That's it. Yeah. That guy went for a bump on our goalie. Again, if you're touching it off wall, never flip it off of wall. Unless you have a clean line to like the corner or some shit. Always tap, follow, then flip. So you can get a follow-up for it. Or flip it straight down and then try to hit it with the follow-up. Just to make it awkward. Win. Both of y'all in the corner. One needs to go back to goal or go forward. He's by himself because he elected double commit corner. That's what happened. Nice. And it's in. So after I get demoed there, do not follow said ball. Especially, you know, backwards or anything like that. You gotta get all of that out. Dad's not ping following that backwards and backflipping. No, sir. Put it crossed. He's gonna take that boost, didn't he? No. Yep. He got it. Teammates out of position and challenged way too early. Let's try to put this somewhat on target. Okay. There we go. Good cover. They said I had 0 and did what I could. Damn, he even moved his teammate farther back in goal so he couldn't save it. No squishy for you. You just sit there. That's in if he shoots it. Find no shot. Oh, what a save. He hit it at the last second as I was going for the double. Take his boost. That's dumb. That is absolutely dumb. After you lost control of that ball, you need to recover. Make him throw it. Shouldn't be sitting in no man's land. Teammate came up because he's trying to read that. Bad positioning. You don't want to be center goal like that. Not enough time for you to react to things, and you put yourself at a significant disadvantage. Needed somebody to come up. I was too busy getting boost and all of that instead of staying with the particular play. That could have been a goal back. We would have been sitting even. I'm gonna send it. Nobody's crossed, so fuck it. One touch. Gonna go for another challenge. All I can do is wait patiently. That's a terrible respawn, but we have to play this. That is to them, probably in our net. Those panic touches, can't be doing those. I'm ranked. Bump him out of the way. Somebody should be following that. Close. Why do you keep doing this? You're wasting time, that precious time we had to make plays. You're going for these extended ceiling shots. You don't have that luxury. Can't score. Well, I mean, I can, but I shouldn't. Just to tie it. I'll score that one. Just for the sake of rank. Had a good shot. You would have waited a little bit longer. You'd have had that. Why are we all up right there? Why do we all come up there? I was the one that went for the kickoff, grabbed the boost. I should be in that corner. How did the other two get here? I wasn't paying a lot of attention there, but there's no reason for all of us to be in that corner. That is a throw. And that is champ to a T right there. Nobody wanting to stay back and play a proper position. It's easier when you get in the higher ranks because you get a lot of high cross-court clears and you can't be by somebody. But low level, you have to program yourself that, even though it's nearby, I shouldn't go for that. My teammate's still in control there. In high level, it's cross-field clears the entire time, basically, so you ain't got to worry about being double committing except for like in net if somebody fucks up. I think he's going to get a touch. Pop that past them. Stop rotating back, big boost. When ball's near our goal. There's a touch out. He'd have controlled that. He could have dribbled that right in front of their goal and gave an easy pass. Instead, he's too busy going around the world. He's heading back. I'm going to hit this. Whoop. We're not. We're not hitting this at all. I was going to say I was going to hit it up. So I could try and score my own touches, because, Jesus. Camp is rough. Put this across. Get a touch there. Nobody's up. Get out of no man's land. Should not be in the center field. Either come up, or you stay back. Teammate followed that, even though that was kind of a throwaway. So kind of respect the dedication. Put this across. All of us didn't need to come back to goal. Somebody got demoed, and I was already there. You need to stay split around the floor of the field a lot more evenly. He's challenging corner, I wait till it's out of corner, and then I push. Shouldn't have jumped over me, but whatever. Definitely not there. I could have put that towards their net, bro. You'd have just waited and came behind me. I could have passed it off their net, off wall, and it could have been there. Ooh. Go somewhere. Ah, he spawned in that, huh? Yeah. Think you're gonna bump me like that, brother? Backflip. So now I'm just gonna bully him. Grab his boost. Fucking flies driving me crazy. He'd have scored that without boost. I would have actually stopped and clapped for this man. He had no help at all. That's in our net, maybe. Oh, pop that around him. All of us should not be up. Stop at net. Defend the net. Stop coming up the corners. That is tough as hell. They had like a long line of fucking flat cards. You ain't getting through that shit. Good lord. That was your goalie's touch. At least he read that you were going for that. Icy control. Reaper's already across. He has nobody to assist him cross though. You shouldn't be going back. You should be playing your position over there. If he'd have passed it to you, you weren't there. That's free ball control for them. Fake of that. Back in. Reaper, you need to go up. Cross. He's coming back. He's fucking stupid. Reaper lost his mind. You want to know, people that are watching, why nobody scored a game or goal this game. It's not because everybody's playing a solid game. Because nobody's supporting anybody properly. Their team's not doing it. Our team's not doing it. And I got bumped. Somebody goes up, you gotta support them. You don't want to be behind them supporting them. If they're going up, you want to be across the field from them or by them, mid or crossed. So they have an option to pass to you if need be. If you're not, then it's basically just them on their own against 3 people. Close. You really don't have a lot of control, huh? I'll take that. Pop that up. We follow this if we can, then we get out of the way. Again, that's another single play with no support. I gotta shoot this. We gotta get that goal back. I really didn't have a choice. It's supposed to be a team play account, and I know that, but we're just gonna keep losing rank in these lobbies if nobody's gonna actually take the initiative. Boink. I'm gonna pressure him, but I'm not gonna challenge him. If I make him throw the ball away, all's good. Don't go back for big boosts. Don't go back and do that, because you're just giving them control. Now it's over your head, and me as goalie have to go for this early. Better to just let that go and rank. Gotta touch that, no choice. I have no boost. Hopefully he lets it fall. Don't go to a position where you can't get back to goal if it's dangerous. That is very top tick for rank of the day. Like here, I'm not gonna go up, because he's gonna hit it past me. We challenge there. Blood went for boost on the complete fucking opposite side corner, so I really can't challenge up. Our goal's not covered right now, sitting right behind me. Why are you behind me? I can't challenge when you're behind me. Our net's open. Take that. Free touch. Got bumped, so we can't follow it. That's fine. I'm gonna go back to net and defend. Don't know what Reaper's doing. Don't even follow that. That's fucking trash. Pop this across the other side. I have to back up because nobody's up to even try to help me on the cross corner. Bumped. Control this. You're in the way. Thank you. 50 it forward. Bump that guy. Somebody has to go for these, y'all. We're gonna be here forever. Close, but no cookie. I'll stay up so we can keep pressuring them. Do not go back to goal. Do not be going back to goal. You should be keeping that pressure. Let's see what happened. Blood Reaper lost all of that fucking priority. If they would have saved that over to that corner, they'd have won that. Both of us were up. He left his position open. They would have 2v1'd. Blood Reaper, we'd have lost that map. I mean, Blood Reaper, as you can see, he didn't do shit. He didn't do shit all game, but stay behind me. Make bad touches out, things like that. He's also in his unranked phase, so probably going on back down the old diamond. Only way he keeps his champ is if he's carried every game until he ranks in. Which makes sense, because he wasn't really playing that. Rocket League tried to de-rank me by giving me a bad teammate, and we managed to work our way through it. Why fake that? Challenge! Now you're challenging when you shouldn't challenge. You ain't gonna challenge. GTFO. That's risky. That's a bad touch to them. Oh, he misses that. Didn't get the bump. Bumped him though. Somebody needs to get up there and challenge that. Go, 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 go. Good lord, don't let that make it back to goal and challenge, because he can just follow that up with another play. The bump off him. Keep challenging. You're gonna make me hyperventilate. That's you, teammate. Alright. He's going backwards instead of pushing forward, so I'm on my own. So I'll try to play a little bit closely if I can. Pop that around him. Teammate's going backwards instead of forwards. Cool. You could have just sent that past him with a simple redirect, which requires 0 boost, by the way. I could have scored that. But instead, you're trying to take boost from your guy that's going up, for one. Don't do that shit. Block that down. Try to just keep it from pinching. He gets that. Nope. He's bad. That should have been in our net. He's passing it to that orange guy. Get in front of this. Try to make him throw it away. He did. He panicked and hit at the corner. If we're positioned properly and challenging when we should, that should have been an immediate send back. That's just open. Nah, it's not quite. I could have put that other corner. It was open, but he was just sitting there out of position, which is why I say it's open. I could have put that left and scored on it. Oh boy. I'm gonna put this in the other corner and send it back. Bumped him. Close. I helped you out in your challenge. Now turn. Why are you flipping back for big boosts? We need you to challenge early, teammate. You're giving them too much space. What's his name? My pet chicken. Well, that happened. That's just kind of a can't win them all situation. That's a double commit almost. We might as well just let our bad teammate go for that. Because if he can't send that off, then he's definitely not going to be there to support you for the next touch. That's odd that he didn't pass that over to you and have you score their other corner. That would be the guaranteed 100% play. But instead he elected to carry that risk of challenge. If you're gonna go, go. Just cause. Why not? Ah, I can get the second touch as a pass. And bump him though. Oh, that's my bad. Again, when people sit in no man's land and they don't immediately challenge, we try to recapture the ball. That's him. He's gone. That is gone. Good demo attempt. Again, be using teammates, but whatever. This is an individual session where everybody just kind of plays separately. Well, I mean, it's yours. You put it there. Go ahead and score it. Now, I'm just there to make sure that shit don't hit ground. Interesting. I knew he was gonna go for demo. I tried to run. He just demoed both, so he has no boost. Oh, he's out of position now. He done fucked all of his shit up. Oh, if he hadn't challenged when he challenged, that was in his net. Let me have it. Nah. Thank you for the point. He's gone. That power slide turnaround the teammate did just completely ruined every fucking thing. I was relying on him to save that. Look at him. Power slide turnaround all the way up the wall. Fucking lost that shit. Oh, God. Again, it's just these dumb non-challenges, dumb turnarounds, dumb positioning, dumb action that makes all of your other teammates challenge awkwardly. And then they end up getting something just completely batshit lucky. Get it off the fucking wall and then got a double touch luckily in their net. I have noticed that champs seem to lack stamina for matches. After about halfway through a match, 2 minutes 30 seconds or so, they are fucking done. They do not want to play that match anymore. Couldn't get the touch I wanted. You could have waited for that to bounce off wall and sent that out. Just like that. That's all you gotta do. If he would have went up, he could have scored that and then that. That's all you gotta do. Just wait. And you know you got the room for it? Wait on him. That's gonna go back mid. Not much I can do but posture up for the save. Oh, I got bumped. I hate panicking, teammate. It's in front of goal. Don't panic. Relax. That's not a pass to anybody. I can cut that though. You need to turn. Don't go back looking for boost. You needed to turn on that. I had just challenged. It's your turn. That's in our net. Again, these awkward ass challenges from teammates just not playing their fucking position. Why are you running from the ball? Do what you can while you're in a position of power. If not, at least you can do is rotate back opposite post rotation and not fucking the way that I'm challenging from, you know? I had to delay the hell out of that to get that over that. What he gets for trying to pre-jump and read what I was doing. You alright, bro? No, he's not alright. I got bumped. I can't score that. Challenge that. Somebody. Thank you. How did he demo me when I jump? I call bullshit. Bullshit. Nope, I'm going low. Got him. What you get for pre-jumping. Why we don't pre-jump. He had all the time in the world. Instead of turning back towards the ball, if he would have went towards the goal, he could have easily picked up my shot there. I'm gonna bump here. Ah, a little bit too fast. It is theirs. Now we challenge. I'll pop this off the wall. Worst case scenario, nobody's there and we just pick it up on the other end. That was a very, very close save, and that comes from being in no man's land. I side flipped. No need to pre-jump that, son. I'm still here. Sorry. Put this up high to get past the one. He went for a shot, so I faked. I wish I would have just shot that. I would have had that goal. Whatever. And apparently it's in their net. I didn't even see what happened. You keep focusing on your Twitch commentary because of it. God damn. Which side shouldn't have a delay? At least it's not set with a delay. No, YouTube is, because you can't change it. As low as you can go is like 5 or 10 seconds. Wow. He jumped so goddamn early. Did I panic him that much? Holy hell. I didn't touch that man. He jumped on his own. I had no intentions of touching that man. He was out of position. Thank you for going for that. You just slide that out of his way when he tries to take it up a wall. There we go. Put it down light. Hoping our third would come up, but I could understand why he wouldn't. We're already like 3 goals up, so it's kind of ludicrous. Oh, he passed it for me. Hell yeah, because I was going to fucking shoot that shit. He's not in the proper position. You want to be past the person who's passing, not completely parallel with it. Parallel. I mean, it is parallel. You know what I mean. Nope. He got mad and bumped me afterwards. That is an easier win. Feels like that shit took forever because that game was so goddamn slow. Oh, that lag. What the hell? Ah, it's doing the lag thing. Okay, things are rubber banding. And he's on goal for whatever reason. I don't know what happened. Oh, didn't even look like he touched that shit. That's cool. It went from him missing it to him magically touching that shit on my screen. Fucking love you, Rocket League. Fucking love it. Keep on lagging that shit through. Hell yeah, I want to kick off that I didn't even fucking win. That guy teleported in for a boost. Why are they blocking each other? What the hell? Again, he's touching the ball even though he's not touching the ball. Cool. Now, I can't tell you're going for a bump until it was too late. Is it fixed itself? We good now? Yeah, I think we're good now. That was a very weird lag. What the fuck was that speed up? Still gonna shoot it. At least I slowed it down. Didn't need to jump that. You could have hit that off your car. Fuck that shit. He's probably gonna get that. Yeah, that's fine though. Pop this across. Hope for the best. Take that. Should be free control. Couldn't get the boost. Sadness. The boost popped in as soon as I fucking left, bro. Really? Come on now. He was about to turn left for that boost and then he decided not to. I seen that shit. Don't pass it to a goal, friend. Didn't take the bait. Interesting. Non-bait taker. I don't know really what to tell you. This shit's lagging as fuck for me. So I'm not reliable on this. I don't know what's happened. It's sort of coming down, but it's still not where it should be. I might try to switch. Hang on. Switch to TST, yes, see if that helps. Thank you. Damn, he panic hit it like I expected him to, too. Didn't get there quick enough. Oh, well, that's free. Watch that demo. He came back instead of demoing. Interrupt. Let it go down. They can't score it. You got time to save it. Yeah, I mean, I blocked one. Wasn't planning on it, but I blocked one. But honestly, there, you kind of want to just sit and protect the ball with your car. So if they do try to shoot it, it hits your car and goes off some other way. That's not even on. That's a terrible touch that now I have to go for early with no boost. And this guy is just forcing me to continue the challenge because he's playing like fucking dog shit. God damn. He lost control. Teammate's not even thinking about challenging. He's still trying to get back to net. I have no boost, guy. All I can do is put it in front of goal. You didn't even follow that touch to even score that. So why'd you pass it to me? You're not trying to make a play. Not a big fan of this teammate. He's all the way zooming back towards our side. He's all the way back there. We got 20 seconds left. 3 goals down. When he comes up, he gets dunked on. You see the pointlessness of going all the way back just to come all the way back up. Don't follow that. Let somebody else pick it up. Is it on net? I mean, we're down 4 goals. It really don't matter. Fourth because there's only 2 seconds left, though. Teammate keeps bumping me and sniffing my behind. I mean, I know he's a dog shit teammate. You're gonna run into those. You are going to run into those. Prime Gaming. Cool. Yeah. Not a position. Try to account for third guys. Ass bumping. Well, if they're following you, I'm either way behind in case they miss or too far up front. Because that I honestly wouldn't worry about the teammate. Just play your game and do what you're supposed to do. Definitely not high enough rank to be worrying about covering for teammates, shit like that. What's the point of doing that? That across. At least he saved me boost. Don't do that shit. Look, can't do any fucking thing. It's their ball now. Get that fucking dumbass touch. Clear. Thank you for challenging, because I'm like, goddamn, I shouldn't have to come across the field for that. He went for a pinch. That's foolish. Again, we would really not, if you can help it, not clear that to those side walls. Thank you. I mean, if he's on you, it is what it is. But if he ain't, try not to clear side walls. Try to get a better clear out. Because they always go to the side walls waiting on that small clear. And if you can't clear it, try to catch it. Try to do something else. Okay. Oh, you gave me an extra second. I'd have had that mid net. Not far enough. And our third came up. Cool. Alright. See, that's kind of what I'm talking about. If you're watching the stream, peoples. When that ball got sent, he should have already been heading towards that. So when it went off that wall, he could have been there to score that as opposed to just reading it and then sending it in. Gotta get faster. That's probably him. No, he fucked it. Don't do that. Almost got a good pogo there. Damn. That's right in our net, yeah. Yep. Called it. So right there. There's no reason to challenge like that. He could have just turned his car ever so slightly and taken that ball off of that guy. Instead of doing the pons, you pass him death. He knew he was the bat guy and didn't have a lot of support. So, I mean, it's like, why send those? That's a double commit. Nobody's back. They make this a breakaway play. They get this goal. Or I go up against the 1v3 situation. One of the two. I'm not happy about either. I wanted that boost. I didn't want to use the 18 I had though, just in case. He threw it away. I can't shoot that. That's why I didn't shoot that, by the way. Good follow. Now we're just touching the ball just to touch the ball. He's all the way back, so even if I get this touch, it doesn't matter unless I can play it. Can you finish it, though? Answer is no. We need to hit high there. You're in no man's land, and that is a save, apparently. Don't sit in no man's land. Gotta come up with the boys. There you go back. Match is so goddamn slow. It's so slow. Goes for a flip reset like a dumbass. Nobody was around them. Then they're net. All because this dumbass went for a flip reset. No reason. His goalie shouldn't have came up behind him, especially after he tried to initiate the air dribble, but that's what diamonds do. Or diamonds, I mean, yeah, that is what diamonds do. So that's what champs do. Most importantly, diamonds do that a lot too, but you shouldn't be trying to read somebody's air dribble and score it off of them, because most people don't know what the fuck they're doing. There's a help me air dribble, and then there's a I'm making a solo play air dribble. When they're solo playing, you leave that shit alone. How am I supposed to score that, sir? Ah, our third comes up. I gotta go all the way back, try to stall this for everybody else to come back. There we go. Now we can make a play. Queen, what the fuck are you actually doing right now? Giving them ball control, giving them a last shot on our goal? We are very lucky that this guy's a fucking idiot and just threw us the ball as they were recovering. Stupid is as stupid does, Lieutenant Dan. That was just straight on stupid. I would have liked that kickoff to be fake there, so it immediately goes past and down, but that's wrong. We also would have liked them to forfeit, so we didn't have to play a final kickoff, but they were right for staying. And in rank, you sometimes gotta be a scumbag and hold the ball, or force the ball down so they can't come back. This becomes increasingly important the higher you get in rank. They will dribble, air dribble, fucking do all kinds of other insane shit that you've never seen to get that ball into your net at 0 seconds if you stop playing. That's something you'll adapt to as you get a higher rank. But hey, the 50-50 win rate's holding up. Well, he backed off of it. Okay. Oh, you're not coming. Oh. Alrighty then. You're watching the end of Naruto. I'm not trusting you to go for this kickoff. You just literally missed an easy touch. Because you were distracted. Fuck that. You've lost the respect of me. I will not trust you for the rest of this match. Oh, I ain't gonna be there for that. Don't trust his touches. He didn't even try to pass it back to his teammate. He literally just sent it full speed towards the goal while the guy was waiting. Again, we don't want these towards the goddamn wall where they're waiting for that shit. We want that shit in their net. That's one of the ones that could have been in their net. Nobody came up for that. That's fine. Tried to slow it down. Wasn't good enough. I used to know a guy named Chandler. Pretty sure he committed suicide, though. Rest in peace, Chandler. The ball is warping this game. Just kind of chill out and play then. Don't go for anything that's going to put you in a bad position. I mean, like that. I was sitting the ball down so I could pick it up easier for a dribble. I wasn't necessarily giving that away. Pop it off your back. Yeah. Why do they always go back? Stay up. It goes back like this. Well, I was gonna say we dribble and pick this up and re-challenge, but maybe we don't. Don't hit it off wall. Son of a bitch. Oh, he bumped me. What? How did he get a... What? Oh my god, he perfectly will-welled me and just took me out there. I mean, fuck it. If you ain't gonna play, there's no point. We ain't getting 3 back if somebody wants to forfeit. Not gonna happen. And we're about ready to fall out of champ. What else is new? Again, the easiest way to get through champ is find yourself a good set of reliable teammates to play with. That know their shit, know their positioning, that know everything, and you can just blaze on through. If you solo queue, you gotta deal with shit like this. I challenge that goalie. I can't go for that. Our goalies keep challenging, leaving that open. If I didn't go back for that, that would have been just the end of that. We'd already been scored on. These bad plays have to stop. Why jump for that? He's about to hit it too. Oh, oh. You teammate, go. Low. Alright. Don't even have to follow that. Get it away from the stuff. That's a panic touch. There's nothing we can do with that. That's their ball. You can't follow that. That's their ball. That's an unnecessary demo, so now when I send this, the guy that you demoed is going to be back there to try and block that. Gotta put it past them at least. All touch in between, past the middle. Guess what? He's in no man's land and can't fucking score it. What else is new with this rank? I think this is gonna be the last. I'm gonna go back to my regular casuals after this. Thank you for joining me for the stream, but these just ain't not good. I'm basically back to where I started this entire series. Throws it, then that's when teammates should have challenged when it was free. Not coming in front of me. I had a good Rocket League day. It was Jesus. That's a hit away from him, so I gotta kinda redirect that back towards their goal. Shouldn't be following in the corner. If I can't get it out of corner, you can't score it. That's an open net because we double committed in corner there. This guy's on his own. He's kind of ass because he got beat by one person. But even if he would have popped it, the second guy would have got it past him. Okay. Put this to the left to make it awkward for him to challenge. Nobody was in goal. That is rough because that was a snipe on their goal. Gotta go for that, even though I shouldn't have to. Again, there was somebody back there. I seen him turning. He just straight up ass. He's a diamond 3. Since we're down to champ 1, we're getting diamonds in our lap. Which means I'm de-ranking this match if we don't win it. I don't particularly care, but it's bad for the series when it's, you know, playing champ in the actual series. And you get de-ranked to diamond. More fundamental problem. do it. Ah, the smoke screen. Bumped him off of that. Put that against wall. Couldn't have jumped for that. You could have just let it land on you. There was no danger. Turn off ball cam if you're unsure. Gotta score that. And it's gone. We needed that goal. That's not good enough. There's not really much I can do. Guess we'll try something like that. I didn't think we were gonna get that. You are way too far back in goal as we're making an offensive play. You should have been up with us. He saves those. Two free jumps from hell, straight to that guy. Come on, teammate. Come on. Why are you faking? 30 seconds. Don't touch that. Thank you. If you'd have touched that cross, that would have been fucked. This is the shit I'm talking about. When you touch this shit, it's going in front of net. It's already there. Don't jump for that shit. Let it go. Turn out. Try to score it. Try to go for a doomsday and score it yourself. Anything. But wait for it to be in front of goal. It's there. You've done it. Congratulations. Put this behind me. Counter that. Then I can jump up with the boost I have. Nobody challenged that high. We're good. Teammate, he went for boost. That'd have been in their net. He still put it in their net. Wow. How did they fuck that up? Here, when he went for boost, it's unnecessary. He could have picked up those 2 boost pads, shot that over top left corner. None of them would have seen it coming. No point in going for big boost there. You have the speed and everything set up. Bend it. Pop this high. I'm gonna go for, never mind. We should be in net, defending. Nobody's in net. Alright, well. That is the end of that. We are basically, well, we're 1 game down from where we now, because it probably will take 2 games to get the Diamond 3. So I am 2 games down from where I started. That's not too terribly bad at the end of that, only losing 2 matches. Oh, I don't want Dragon. We're gonna go back to casual. We're gonna fuck around for a little bit, and then I'm gonna end the stream. So the one thing that I constantly seen during that entire champ play, I mean, you weren't playing that bad. It's just that you're not used to higher level lobbies and all of that. So you said champ 2. This is champ 1 to champ 2. So you're right where you're supposed to be. Not that you were playing bad, it's that you just don't know. You don't know what to do, nobody can fault you for it. Those challenges. Hands on fire. He missed. Ah. Fakes. Why did our goalie jump? This is what I'm talking about, by the way. How's game going? Just got done making butter. We ended with basically a 2-game loss. But beyond that, not too terrible. He read that perfectly. I should have went for a double touch. I got bumped. I can't get back for that. Teammates going for big boost. That's dumb. If they would have had control. That's in our net. I gotta trust them. Nice touch. I was hoping he tried to hit it out away from me, but he kept it in front of him where I couldn't challenge. He hit it away from himself like I wanted him to. I'd have had that. Pop that over him. Take this. His teammate should have been behind me. Didn't come up. He could have shot that after I faked that man. Ah, it's tough as hell. I stalled it though, so somebody should at least be able to get back. Pop that in between them, make it awkward. Teammate should pick that up. Can you follow that? No, he cannot follow that. Oh, he hit it to me. Come on, Tony. You're not supposed to hit that shit to me. Combination of lag and different play styles. Lag doesn't do anything for the positioning. When I solo queue in EU, the type of play is way different. The play styles being different and all of that from EU to US are completely different. I'll give you that one. But the positioning and all of that is basically the same. EU is more fast-paced and all of that. It's really not. Like driving backwards and then flipping the ball backwards, challenges like that, and things are happening. Double committing corners, things like that. That's not lag. If you believe it's lag, you are making excuses for something that you need to practice more. Like I said, you haven't been exposed to proper positioning. It's alright not to know, but to make excuses against it's going to hamper you from learning any type of proper position. Like I said, at the end of the day, you are your own person. You know why you were doing bad. I don't need to tell you. You're doing good. You know when you did good, and you did bad. You know when you did bad. I mean, I played a game and a half like that too, and I still managed to, you know, do what I was supposed to do when the ball was warping. Wasn't just you, but I still managed to pull through with it. I even commented on the stream that I couldn't tell when people were touching that. Again, lag is really never a good... Ooh. Is not really a good excuse. Quite a few misplays, double commits on my end as well. Again, some of that's avoidable. Some you just didn't know, you know? Checking ahead of you, doing things like that when you can't see is not something that most champs do. The game sense doesn't start to develop majorly until you get to about GP2. You have to have game sense to get past or even into GP2. Block. Actually gonna... Never mind. I was gonna take it up wall. Teammate drove his car in front of me, slowed me down, and forced me to take a demo that I didn't want to take. Let him hit it off wall. It's safe. Pop that across. I don't know what's happening. Not see that far. Who has bad eyes? I'll put this awkward behind this guy. We'll see where we go from there. They're both in the air. If we're quick here, it's a goal. If my other teammate don't follow up, it's not. He got demoed, so I'm going to bring it back a little bit more than I usually would, so he can follow me, grab that corner boost, and help me make a play. And he didn't even come up. Okay. Fuck what I said. I'm not touching that. He's reading that. Can touch it here if he misses, though. Small pop up. I can save that if need be. Completely fine. If they can redirect well. No. The answer to that is no. That is awkward for them to score. You didn't have to jump for that. I guess that's fun. Again, he can't score that. Your time. He went for a double touch or a pass up, one of the two. Okay, I couldn't get down low enough to score that. Nobody's there to score that, brother. Guess I'm challenging again, even though I have no boost. One of you guys, please go. That's a bad touch. We don't follow those. We pick it up after. Fake this down. Grid control. Again, you don't want to hit it towards the wall if you can prevent it. Ah, he got bombed. That could have been in their net if he would have seen that shot. I need to hit this to the left over there just to make it awkward for him to challenge. But he's reading my touch the middle. Scary when a guy starts reading your touch as the middle. If he knows. He was waiting on me to try to dribble that to mid, and he's gonna dunk the absolute dog shit out of me. He pulled through. Not bad. We can get a drop shot going. I also kind of want to play Terraria. I have a lot of mods and things loaded, so that should be fun. Granted, my old CPU and all of that ran Terraria flawlessly, so there's not going to be any much of an improvement. But still, very. Or Terraria, depending on VR. Very fun game. More importantly, the T-Mod loader. If you haven't played Terraria, I do recommend going through and playing it once. Especially if you like games like Minecraft. But you're also not afraid of being, you know, terrified by monsters and shit. There are a lot of, for kids, scary ass fucking monsters and shit, so don't think that it's Minecraft. It's also 2D, not 3D. Which is where Terraria gets its charm. Terraria would actually be an ass of a game if it was in 3D. But yeah, if you like base building and all of that, you know, creating a community, you know, building houses for NPCs, things like that, have a creative side, Terraria's good. If you like adventuring and like dungeon and cave crawling and shit, going to different biomes, Terraria's good for you. If you like random events, Terraria's good for you. If you like boss battles and actually a progression to an end. I mean, Minecraft has a progression to the end, but it's literally just kill the Ender Dragon. Terraria, you have to kill a certain set of bosses to get access to specific areas that continues it. Plus with mods, I mean with Minecraft you can add in other shit too, but plus with mods, they can enhance that experience. You know. In terms of mod-wise, both games, Minecraft and Terraria, is even. There's probably a Terraria mod for mine. But in terms of just their base game, Terraria is far more superior than Minecraft. Now, Minecraft is still getting updated, so it will eventually be farther than Terraria, just because, you know, time. But as of its current state, Terraria far exceeds Minecraft. And the things that they've been adding into Minecraft are shit that's already been implemented in Terraria. So to be fair, most of these updates that you see are kind of already in Terraria, and Minecraft's just kind of plucking those ideas, changing it up a little bit, and then throwing it into their base game. But that's fine. You got, you know, you're taking inspiration and shit from Terraria, and you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I know a lot of people are gonna say, well, Terraria stole from Minecraft. This, that, and another. And it's like, no. They really didn't. We're talking about a 3D mining game to get to Ender Dragon versus a 2D mining, yes, but it's an adventure game. Regular Minecraft, you adventure for what? Villages? You adventure for lava? You have to, well, you mine for most of your resources, but you can get other things in all of them. Standardized Minecraft. At the end of the day, it's literally as it says, mining and then crafting. There's not really an adventure aspect in regular Minecraft, unless you have a hell of an active imagination. I get my drop shot game. Whereas Terraria is a more like a crafting adventure game. It's not really much about the mining as it is the adventure. You actually have a start and an end goal. It doesn't tell you what it is. I mean, as you get NPCs and figure that shit out, they'll give you hints and shit on what you can do. But unless you look at a guide, Terraria is basically a closed book. You have to do specific actions to trigger certain things. And that's kind of what pulled me into Terraria. To go out mining like a corrupt biome and all of that, see this, you know, thing that you can't, or that you can't get to. You finally get to the thing, you think it's gonna be a weapon or some shit, so you break it, and then you get a message. You say, that's interesting. I wonder what that message means. You do it again, get another message. You do it a third time, and then the fucking Destroyer of Worlds. I think it's the Eater of Worlds, the first one. Second one is Destroyer of Worlds, but the Eater of Worlds pops out. And you're like, what the fuck? And you probably get your cheeks clapped. How did that not land? The first time you fight that, because you don't have proper gear or anything. How is that not hitting these tiles? Alright, teammate, I know you're back there. Oh my god. If I miss that goal one more time. Okay. I'm done. Drop shot was a fucking terrible, terrible thing to do. Thank you, teammate who can actually aim. I'm counting on... I couldn't see the damn floor ceiling there. Wait, what? Oh wait, we're blue. Never mind. I'm gonna pop this up. Teammate should pop that. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Floor 4. I can't focus. Somebody's cooking what smells like barbecue ribs in my fucking stomach. It's fucking rumbling. I've lost all sense of concentration. Too hard. Still did what I wanted it to do, just not exactly where I wanted to place it. Had it been in their net again, if I could aim. That's almost damage. That's an net. I did that. I wanted to touch up off wool. God, it smells so fucking good. Jesus Christ. This is store-bought barbecue. From across the bridge too. Maybe it's chili. Sandwich or something. Smells like ribs. Oh no, whatever the fuck it is, I'm fucking hungry now. Fuck this match. Oh. That's how they got their first goal, all 3 of us triple committing. That's how they got their second goal. All three of us triple commit. I just sat there and watched them both fly to that. One was obviously closer to touching that, but the second one just continued on after seeing him. It don't take much just to use some boost to get back down if you've double committed or in process of it. Just boost back down. Don't take much. We started off destroying this team, by the way, and then it all went to fucking hell. I lost my concentration because all I smell is just a huge, like, blast of fucking food in my nostrils. Fake that. No! I was literally faking that for an easy goal and teammates saved it. Was one of our teammates ass the entire time, and was it just a 1v? Yeah, it was basically just a 1v2. I see. And when I stop playing, this guy's trying to carry our team on his own. Ah, I see. I see. Sorry, teammate, we ain't winning this one. I just want to get done with this so I can fucking end stream and go see whatever the fuck's violating my ear holes. You're kind of in the way and you can't follow any of your touches. Move the fuck out the way. Like that. You can't follow those touches. So what's the fucking point? Touching it. You can't touch that out. That's dangerous. Now we can touch that out. Tried to get a bump on him. That's in our net. Ooh-wee! You see how that guy didn't even react to that shot on his net? Kinda sus. How does that not pop? We weren't the last ones to get damaged. That should have popped for us. Follow it. For fuck's sake. The guy does not follow his goddamn touches. Land. God damn it, if you'd have landed sooner, I had the goal. Whatever. Alright, that's the end of the stream. I'm gonna go get whatever the fuck's smells good in there. Peace. I opened up Vortex.